I'm Toni, and this is your daily tarot reading. So we are going to begin today with looking at the Whispering Heart. We're going to look at a love oracle. This is something we don't do very often. We usually stick with normal oracles, but I don't know. It's Friday. It's 4-4. Or no, it's 4-5. Yesterday it was 4-5. I'm telling you, it is always the first 10 minutes of the reading, isn't it? I'm going to either get tongue-tied or I'm going to say something wrong. So anyway, hello and welcome to all my returning subscribers and viewers. And hello to you if you are brand new here. I am grateful as heck that you're here. And I hope that you stick around and enjoy it. So one more card, please. There we go. All right, up first, we have back and forth, changing your mind or being confused emotionally, flighty, or uncertainty. We have next, ever after, having the fortitude to create a lasting love, long-term, all in, or invest. And the last card that we have is, it says, rambling rose, growing apart or getting some space to think, evolving, and outsiders. So for some of you, this is definitely a love reading. I'm actually glad that I listened to my spirit team and pulled this because for some of you, you're definitely trying to decide, are you in or are you out? Now, this is definitely a romantic reading for some of you. This has 100% to do with relationships. But in or out could have to do with a couple things. This could have to do with jobs, careers, relationships, sticking to a health regimen, whatever, okay? It's, are you still committed to this thing that you committed to, that you agreed to, try or be a part of, this team that you said you were going to be part of, or have you changed your mind? Because at some point you definitely, committed to someone or something, but and you thought you had the fortitude to create this lasting partnership, this long-term, you were all in and invested, but now it feels like you're growing apart, and maybe you need a little time or space to think about this, and this is where we're at. We're in that time and space, and you're going back and forth. You're not sure how, should you stay or should you go, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say about that. We are going to look at a brand new tarot. What is this tarot deck called? Oh, heck, it's some kind of animal tarot deck. I will look it up. Hang on. Let's see if it's sitting right here where I can show you the box. Nope. I was hoping the box would be right here where I could show it to you. But, oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Here we go. The Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine. He is one of my all-time favorite tarot deck creators. I have so many of his decks. So, you ready? Let's go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides of whoever is watching, what do they most need to know right now? What advice do we have for whoever is watching? All right, there is something tickling my forehead right now. Whew, feels like a feather or something. Interesting energy. All right, here we go. So we begin in the past. What led us to the present? What has been the past energy that got us to where we are right now? Ooh, that is way too many cards, and I caught that in my lap, so we'll take that. All right, up first, we have the Ten of Cups. So honestly, that just kind of is the Ever After card. This is exactly what this is. This card, I love that, represented by the prairie dog. How cute. But this is the Ever After card. This is the happily ever after, having the fortitude to have a lifetime commitment. So here we are. So you definitely came into something thinking it would last a lifetime. We have the Three of Earth, or the Three of Pentacles. So that's definitely putting your money where your mouth is. We have the number 10, the Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune. So at the time, you definitely felt that, especially with the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles being there, that this was the this was going to pay off, okay? And then we have the Six of Water, or the Six of Cups. So that's an interesting one, the Six of Cups, because Six of Cups has to do with childhood. And so going back to this could be something, this could be a relationship that goes back to childhood, okay? But regardless, or it could be something that you dreamed of in childhood with Six of Water or the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups sitting here. This could be a childhood dream that you felt was coming true, marrying your happily ever after, your prince on the white horse, if you will. But It feels like you came in this relationship like, yes, this is going to last. This is going to stand the test of time. We can really work well together, the Three of Earth. Okay, so whatever this is, I don't often do love readings, but this is definitely feeling like a love reading. It's like, okay, we came into this. It was all love, all heart eyes. We can make this work. But let's see where we're at now. All right, so where are we at on the present timeline? We have the Moon in reverse. We have, which is Cancer showing up, and Pisces showing up, and we have the Page of Air, or the Page of Swords. Okay, so getting a little flighty, a little needing to maybe run away, kind of immature energy, not sure. That's funny. I just remembered what I said, flighty, uncertain. So there is that uncertain energy. And the last card is, what is our last card? This is a new deck, so she shuffles a little bit slow, I've noticed. Let's try something, make it go a little bit quicker. Let me give you a little tarot tip. Watch this. Hold your deck and just blow across it. It'll help shuffle, spread the cards out, make it shuffle a little bit easier. All right, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, the shuffling is almost always much simpler at that point. Yeah, there they go. There she goes. Okay, and lastly, we have the Five of Fire, or the Five of Wands. And that is the internal struggle. So this is very much the rambling rose back and forth, or going back and forth with the Page of Air and the Five of Wands. This is that energy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are we still seeing eye to eye? This rambling rose, it says growing apart. If you notice right here in the Five of Air, you have these two rams butting heads, right? And so it's that energy of like, maybe you're butting heads, and maybe you're seeing parts of this person or parts of this relationship that are showing themselves to you now, and you're feeling very uncertain. The other thing about the Moon, with that being the water signs, okay, so Cancer, Leo, Leo, I don't know what I'm saying. Holy cow. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Don't know why Leo came out. Probably because there's a cat here. More than likely, my mind was like, cat, Leo. But that's the water signs. So emotions and feelings, okay? And so the emotions are on the table, but you notice they're in reverse. And so there's just this energy of feeling confused, of kind of feeling in the dark about what do we want, of just really being in our head, the Five of Wands, kind of butting heads maybe even with this person, and not sure if this is the energy of being able to find a solution, okay? Like, we're not sure. I'm not sure, does this work anymore? Okay, that's what the Page of Swords is. So let's see where we're going, okay? All right. Feels like for some of you, maybe falling out of love. All right, up first, we have the Knight of Water. Okay, never mind. The Knight of Cups. Look how freaking cute. Look how freaking cute the little frog prince is. Oh my goodness, with a Cinderella slipper. Oh my goodness. That is the cutest thing I ever saw. Up next, we have, this is Judgment, but on this deck, it's called Renewal. And you see that, I like that in reverse. We like that a lot in reverse. Sorry if you can hear the trash being picked up right now. And lastly, the Nine of Air, or the Nine of Swords. Oh, I don't want to end on that. Let's, here, let me close that window so it's not so loud. There we go. Hopefully that won't be so loud. Let's see what else we get. We don't want to end on the Nine of Swords. Oh, hang on. What do we get? The Page of Fire in reverse. And lovely. That is unity, or in this case, it's called unity, but it's also the Hierophant, okay? So this relationship is definitely coming back together, and let me say this. It feels like there is, the time has come, the crossroads is going to be arriving, okay? There's the energy of a decision to be made. The crossroads will be made. Hang on a second. Let me pull the underlying cards, and then we'll look at those after these messages. Wow, okay. Huh. Let me pull one more. Okay, well, listen. Let me say this. For some of you, this is a 50-50 message, okay? So half of you, this is your message, and the other half of you, I'm going to tell you the other message, okay? Because this is definitely not a one-size-fits-all message. So let me read it both ways for you, all right? So the Knight of Water, the Judgment card is in reverse. The Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands is in reverse, which is very interesting because, you know, here you have that cute little frog prince, and now you see there's a princess, but she is in reverse, right? And then we have Unity, or in this case, the Hierophant. Okay, so Taurus energy showing up there, and with Judgment, that is Virgo. Okay, let me see who else we have on here. Like I said, we had Cancer, Pisces, and or Cancer and Pisces, I should say, with the Moon, and then the wheel up there. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's actually the Wheel of Sagittarius and Pisces again. So Pisces is on here a couple times. We got a lot of Pisces energy on the table. But okay, so for some of you, what is happening is this back and forth is going to resolve itself. Okay, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, Unity as they're called in this case. This is the energy of making it official, of settling down, of getting on the straight and narrow, of kind of losing the air of judgment, of coming to the crossroads and getting out of your own way. Interestingly enough, with that Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, this is kind of recognizing where you're both giving each other the grace and the space. It's like you're both recognizing, okay, this is where I'm falling short, and this is where you're falling short, and this is where we are falling short. So what can we do to kind of correct that course? So there is this energy for about half of you that what is coming is there is a beautiful opportunity to really observe the mistakes, to figure it out, to fix it, okay? Like really and truly, like, oh, damn, this is the problem. And this is going to be very clear. It's very clear. It's like you're getting out of your own way, and you're having this opportunity to stand in a non-judgmental place and just fix it, okay? To really come to this place of non-judgmental, to look at what is the problem here, this Nine of Air, the Nine of Swords. What is the problem here? What are the worries that are causing the problems, okay? What are the problems that are causing the worries, I mean to say. And how have we both been maybe a little bit selfish, or maybe focused on ourselves and not focused on working together, okay? And now let's come into unity and work that out. But for some of you, that is the opposite, okay? For some of you, that is the total opposite, because what this is there again, I think pretty much if you're listening to this, this is true. You're coming to the crossroads. You're going to have an opportunity to look at the relationship without the lens of judgment. And by that, I mean through the lens of discernment, okay? I mean, with discerning eyes, not being so judgmental, not being in an egoic place, but coming from a place of discernment, compassion, and grace. Willing to hold space for each other, to stay in each other's energetic vibe, to not escalate, but to respect and listen to each other. Okay, this is where I think everybody's going. I think whatever this relationship is that we have brought to this table today, that you're kind of teeter-tottering on, you're going to have the opportunity to sit down and be honest with each other and non-judgmental and have grace, compassion, and communication with each other. Okay, that is incoming. But for some of you, what is going to happen is that this is going to be very clear of these issues aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're not going away. And so we're going to have to look at this and take a traditional approach to this, okay? Because this is the Hierophant. And I know it says unity here, but the Hierophant is about taking the traditional approach, this staying on the straight and narrow, not really coloring outside lines. And so this is about, we need to make this a clean, like there is a solution here, and it has to be a clean solution. So either we solve this or we end this. This can't keep going back and forth. There is either fix this 100% or it can't go forward, okay? And let me show you why I say that, okay? So let's get the cards at the underneath the deck, which is the cards that support this reading, okay? We have the Three of Air, or the Three of Swords. So this is all about healing these old wounds, these old heartbreaks. We have card number 15. This is normally the devil. I had to think about this for a minute. This is normally, yes, this is normally the devil. I have to think, which card is this? Because before that would be, okay, yes. This is the devil normally. This is ego here. And this one, we have, showing up, we have the Two of Water, or the Two of Cups. So this is the partnership not, working well. This is card number 16, which is life expectancy. Give me a second. What the heck? I'm trying to think what the heck is card number 16. See, it's got the vibration of the Chariot, so it's not. The heck is this card? Give me a second. I can't think of what is this card. Let's go to the Google, shall we? Great, good. Tarot card 16. Obviously, I don't. The Tower. I promise you, I don't know why my brain didn't remember that, but I never would have equated that with the Tower. That makes sense, though. The Tower is here. Okay. Card 14, there's Temperance, Balance. That's Sagittarius. Tower is Aries. Ego, like I said, that is the Devil. That's Capricorn. And then we have the Nine of Earth, or the Nine of Pentacles. So, listen, there is some ego here that has been the issue. And at the end of the day, is not always the issue when it comes to relationships. Is an ego kind of the thing, right? That's kind of the issue. It's like, hey, I'm in my ego, you're in your ego, we're not listening, we're not working. Well, this becomes very clear. There's this opportunity, like I said, judgment sitting here, the crossroads sitting here, renewal, where you have a chance to kind of look at these old hurts, these old wounds, Three of Swords, and figure out, oh, this is where our ego kind of screwed us, kind of messed us up, kind of hurt us, kind of caused some impact. And the thing is like I said, for half of you, that will be a great opportunity to really look at. So like I said, here's Tower, here is Temperance. These two cards, what a combination. Both of these are the fire sign, Tower being Aries, Temperance being Sagittarius. But Temperance is also Archangel Michael, okay? So this is that divine wisdom and just patience and safety and all the things. But Aries, the fire starter, just goes in there and just throws the bomb and runs, you know? So that's what's happening. There is a conversation coming up in the near future, I feel like. Let me get some timing here. 5 of Fire, 5 of Wands, probably in the next month to 5 weeks, okay? In the next month to 5 weeks. Some of you, it's in the next 5 days. Let me just say that. I heard very loudly, 5 of Wands. For some of you, it's definitely in the next 5 days. But within the next 5 weeks, there is a conversation coming up where you two have an opportunity to look back at these life experiences the two of you have had, where the relationship really wasn't being nurtured, but your ego was the one that was being nurtured, and how this has caused so much impact. But what's going to happen from that conversation? Half of you, while looking at this conversation, are going to internalize it and look at the ways that you need to work on yourself and heal and grow and improve. And half of you are going to be like, let's just burn that mother effer down, you know, like throw gasoline on the fire, let's go. This ain't working, okay? This relationship is just not working for you. And that's the thing. For the half of you that are about to burn it down, this is going to be the best choice for you ever. Nine of Earth. This is going to be, interestingly enough, the Nine of Pentacles sometimes can be, you reap what you sow, okay? And so you need to understand, you do reap what you sow. And so there will be consequences, all right? There will be consequences to that choice. And so if you burn it down, doesn't mean it's going to go easy. It doesn't mean it's going to go quietly, okay? But if that is the choice you make, understand that was 100% the right choice for you. And don't back up and backpedal and go backwards and change it. But for those of you who are like, you know what? We had a conversation. We held space for each other. We were non-judgmental, and we were able to really work through this. And that was mind-blowing. I realized the ways that I've been hurting them or blocking them or, you know, hurting myself. And they see it too. And now we're willing and committed to change. For some of you, this is going to be the best thing that ever happened to this relationship. Okay? So don't let those fears and seeds of doubt niggle their way back in. Okay? This is a thing about really choosing to, once we have had that conversation and be in that place of understanding each other, being committed to that path going forward. No back and forth, no going back to, I don't know. No, we're committed to either growth or ending, because that's really what this is. So when it comes to do you stay or do you go, do you stay or do you go, which are you two committing to? Are you committed to being completely, both of you at the same time, growing and healing, you know, together? Or have you decided, you know what, it's best to just go our separate ways and stick with that, okay? All right, y'all. It has been a lovely week. I have enjoyed hanging out with you this week. I hope that you will come back and see me next week. And until I see you again, listen, leave me some comments. Just up here talking to myself, y'all. Not that I'm not enjoyable to speak with, but it would be nice to talk to y'all too. I would love to hear you. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, share this with somebody who might find it helpful, and come back next time. All right? I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Have a safe weekend. Bye. I was trying to say have a safe weekend, y'all, and bye, and it just didn't come out like that.